Hello, men, women, and assorted others, and welcome back, Alag, to Let's Play Minecraft Multiplayer, and the things that Shadow left when he visited are still here. Anywho, I don't quite remember where we last left. We started construction on the military base, that's what we did. Hey, the rain's clearing up! Yes! Anywho, I've done a few things off camera, not much, but anywho, let me show you, let me do this real fast. We are going to be part of the Mages Guild. Sorry about that burp. Because I forgot to do that last time I recorded, and that's been a few months, so I figured it's about time. I made that decision, like I mentioned, in the update vlog. Anywho, let's grab some dirt, because we're going to need that. Yeah, let's grab that too. That should be good for now. Dirt should do our purposes good. Is this how you make coarse dirt? No. I think so. Something else. I don't know. Anyway, we hop into where our base is. I did some stuff off camera. It was been a few months since I played. I actually did the thing off camera yesterday, and that's part of the reason I wanted to record today. Just do some stuff. As you'll see, I don't think I added that sign there. That was somebody else. I changed up the base design a bit. Not much. Seems like my mic too loud. I don't know. Feels like it is. Looks like the recording, maybe. Each of these little patches here, that's where our barracks is going to go. So we got a little quadrant of 4. These are where the stones in between are going to go. There's sand there for some reason. Kind of like we're going to have like roads in between. I'm going to use polished andesite, kind of like the walkways, the paths inside. I also expanded the entrance to 5 wide because I'm going to do something kind of like with pistons, make some sort of like bollard system. You know what bollards are? Those little things that go up in like parking lots and things that stop vehicles from going through. I'm gonna do something like that for like the gate. Anyway, and I think I'm gonna do something with the watchtowers. Where like we're gonna have a ladder here, but it's also gonna have support like on the roof of the barracks, something like that. I'm not sure. Anywho, this is kind of what I've got. I'm gonna use stone for the floors of the building. And on the other side, I've got to make some vehicle storage bays, which is gonna be like around the same size as these 4, but all one. Part of the reason I want to do this is because I need to like to fill this land in, and there was a pond over there I had to fill in. I had to fill this pond in too, but anywho. That's not what we're going to do today. I'm going to probably work more on that off camera. I'm going to stay the construction for on camera, but framing out the dirt paths is boring, and I'm going to make some revisions, so I'll do that off camera. What I want to do today is work on our path to spawn, because, you know, we're kind of off the grid here. We can get to spawn pretty easily, but we don't have, like, any real path here. I'll take these 2 dirt, because, you know, why not? Put that there. There's the dishwasher, apparently. What was that? Was it the dishwasher or the laundry machine? I can never tell. They all sing when they do. All my appliances sing when they finish. Anyway, I should probably get some more food. Honestly. Anywho, so we've really got 3 options to get to spawn, and I'm going to be doing 2, if maybe 3 of them, all of them. The first option that we're definitely going to do is a road to spawn. We're going to find the made road that goes off spawn and build our own little connection from the military base to there. I'm not going to connect it to here because really the military base is going to be the main thing over here, so I'm going to connect it to over there. So yeah, take that. I'm going to eat that real fast. I cooked up a little more cactus, but I left it in the furnaces last time. I'm guessing someone else must have moved it over here. Not that I really care. They can help. I appreciate their help, but they can do whatever. I'm pretty sure that's cooked rabbit. Let's grab these potatoes. So we're going to make a road to spawn, and that's just going to connect up. It's probably going to be 7 wide, 5 wide for the actual passes to match the military base entrance, plus 2 extra ones kind of like to act as like support, like some sort of fence, or just kind of like to mark the boundaries. The roads, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make them stone or polished andesite, although I might, probably not dirt. I'm going to use dirt to frame it out though, because dirt's easy to work with. And so I'm just going to connect up to there, and maybe make some rails on the side to speed things up, although probably not. The other 2 things I'm going to do, I'm going to do one of them, maybe both. The first is make some sort of connection up to RG Subway, because remember we did the caving episode with Fire Blast, we saw him working on the subway system. And I'm thinking maybe we can make a rail track that goes to there, connect up to the subway. And benefits of that is it's underground, probably won't have as many monsters, and we can make a rail track. more, and that's where we're probably gonna make a rail track because we're gonna have the walking and riding entrance, the road, and then we're gonna have one that does rails. So it all depends on where it's located. Does it run past here? I'd imagine it runs over under the road, but we'll have to check it out. And the final option I was thinking of, that I was actually thinking of like last night actually, is the possibility of like a monorail, like one of those, like a sky rail that just connects straight to Spawn that we can probably do. I'll have to check with like Spawn because I don't know what their zoning ordinance is. I don't plan the server enough to really see what the laws and the legal system are, but there's probably some zoning ordinances. I'll probably have to talk to them about it. But maybe we can do a monorail. I'm probably going to end up doing both, but in case one or the other. This is not really producing much. I think it's because generally this doesn't produce much anyway, and I have to be on because no one else is in this chunk. Just keep it loaded. Anyway, I'm also going to deliver the payment. Front up the payment for the plot of land where the police station's eventually going to go. Oh, that's nice. Where the police station's going to go, so I'm going to need a sign. And is there a chest? No, I'll have to make a chest. Yeah, I'm just going to put the payment where the police station's going to go, just so I can get that off my chest. Alright. Probably shouldn't be carrying these diamonds around for too long in case I die, but, I've been smart. Alright. First things first, we need to, well, what time is it? We might have some time. I'm going to start framing out how the road's going to go from the military base, because that's where I'm going to start at the military base. All roads lead to there. Might have some little offshoots, because we're going to because I'm still going to, I'm probably going to end up living in the military base, but I'm going to probably need, things like this cactus farm around, just to, well, maybe I'm probably not going to need the cactus farm after we finish the military base, but, how are we going to do this? So, how am I going to do this? So these are where the supports are going to go. And we'll leave that. That's going to go up through there. I'm going to try to leave the road to match the terrain as much as possible. Partially because I don't want to, spend 20 minutes scoping the terrain. And also, it's because that's how roads generally work. You can't move a mountain. You got to go through the mountain or above it or around it or whatever. So, this is how the road's going to go. I'm going to cut a 1 block long path, kind of like this, to mark how the road's going to be. Just so I know where to put the andesite. I'm probably going to construct the road off camera, put the andesite in, or whatever I'm going to use to make it, but I'm going to show you this process at the very least. Alright, so this is how it's going to start. Let's actually make the entirety of the thing. I need a new shovel, actually. Should be goodo. I want those there. So that's where that goes. I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, I'm gonna need another shovel. Put torch here and torch here for now. That's gonna make another shovel. Should have wood over in there. Might not have stone though. I do, but I'm just gonna go over there because we don't have stone or anything. I'll probably make an iron shovel actually, because they tend to run out pretty fast. Hope I didn't screw my crops up or anything. We have a wooden shovel. Might as well tear that up too. A couple of stone swords that I don't know. Iron ingot. I need to go mining. Might have to do that. Well, I'm gonna have to go mining. Probably get more andesite. So, well, I might want to do some mining on camera. I don't know. We'll see. Make an iron shovel. Either way. And I'm gonna need to sleep. So sleep real fast. I'm gonna open my door. It's the message of the day. Happy New Year and good morning to you too. Did it in reverse. I'm gonna move the baked potatoes there because I'm only gonna be eating those more than meat. No one's on, by the way. just in case you're wondering. Alright, that's done. Okay, this is how the road is going to look more or less. And these are going to be where the offshoots go, so I'm not going to bring those out just yet. There's probably like a fence or something, I'm not sure. Actually, it might, but I'm not. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. It's so complicated. I'm just hitting random buttons at this point because there's something. Never mind. Alright, let's eat. That's where the road base is gonna go. Okay, so that's basic of the road. Alright, let's go find the road that close from spawn so we can start creating like a loose passage. Loose path or whatever. We're off to find the road that goes to spawn, so we can make an offshoot of our own on it, so we can connect up to the base, so we have a proper way to get back and forth to spawn, rather than just running through the forest. Actually, making a road is going to be a little tough because this forest here. I'm going to have to probably cut through this. But that's what architects do. They cut through all problems. Or most, at the very least. Yeah, RG's here. Still don't know what the purpose of that giant hole in the ground is. Someone could fall into that. Another thing about it, we should probably make the road go past RG's place in case it wants to connect up. So the road's probably going to go down through here. Did I just lose like half? I'm not sure. I'm going nuts. Okay, where does that road connect up to? Okay, I see torches. That means civilization. Or just RG felt like or someone else felt like torching the place. And not set it on fire. I mean, like, light it up. So light it up, light it up, light it up, I'm on fire. Okay, so the road goes here. Alright, so let's go to the road. So we're probably going to go through that forest over there, connect up, make a turn somewhere in there, go past RG's place, and then head straight to the base. Something like that, probably. I might want to continue with the style of the road, actually, so might have to do the, how wide is the road, actually? Not even finished yet. It doesn't even go this far, and it goes into a mountain. So I might have to turn here over the, might have to make like a little bridge. This has like coarse dirt, cobble, it's 5 wide, babe. Yeah, that goes to a mountain. Might have to like. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bridge here that goes over to there, and then we start the road over there. So we're gonna need to make a bridge here. Hope no one minds if I modify this little walkway a little. So let's see. This is where it's going to start at. So let's just. I'm just gonna make like a dirt path mount center. Yeah, that's centered. Alright, so let's. Okay, this is just temporary. This is just kind of like to mark it out. Shouldn't use something less natural to mark it out, like wood or something. What to do for here? You know, just a giant long streak of dirt in the middle of the sky, over water. You know that's natural, right? Need to eat. About halfway there. Should probably forward that payment after I finish this. I just spawn a delivered payment after I finish making this. Looks like we're arriving over land. Still got some distance to go. I have to make something like right here, kind of like something so people can go through the bridge. Well, I could just go under there, maybe. We'll see what we can and can't do about the bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hey! That was terrible. We're done with this stack. Going over the second body of water. Do that. And there's that. We now have a rough mark of how our bridge is going to go. I'm obviously going to have like little, make it look more like a bridge, not just going to have like a little extension off here. But, you know, we'll see. A little cave there, like, might want to go. Maybe we'll do a bit of a caving episode today, when I finish up with making some things for the road. I'm not going to show what I'm going to do at the middle part. I'm going to try to see about making the road past RGs. That segment, making the initial segment, work on the bridge. I'm not sure. Then I'll just connect everything else, kind of like free whirly. What? Can't even speak today. Damn it. I might do the rest of the bridge off camera, actually, like the little in-between segments. Like, I might just work on the bridge. Yeah, I think Baked Potatoes only heal 2.5. Oh, easy glitch. So I might actually just. What am I trying to say? I'm retarded. That's a fact. I'm not what I'm trying to say. I'm having a major brain fart here. Oh, I'll just do like the segment that goes past RG's place because that's relatively flat. The initial segment that goes from our base into the forest and the bridge on camera, and then I'll just connect them up off camera because that probably won't be too interesting. Where's our plot of land? Our plot of land. Is that the plot? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the plot here, I believe. Is this it? I have to check my recordings, actually. Spawn is actually pretty big. Yeah, because that's the, dojo. So I'm just gonna put that here, put a sign on it. Payment for land. Done. 4 diamonds, as we agreed on previously. And if that's not the right property, well, put it in the right property. I'm just gonna take a look at it on spawn real fast. Yeah, this will be good. Don't know what I was planning on doing, but I don't know. I lose my mind all the time. Spawn Municipal Library. It seems like Baked Potatoes only heal 2.5 now. Must have dropped it in one of the later updates. I'm gonna take a sip of lemonade. And now I'm motivated to do things. I wonder if whoever made this rail is going to throw a powered rail in here. Not much point to this to a flat rail if there's no powered rail. Mine cars aren't really going to go anywhere at any speed. Don't know what this building is. That looks like nice. It looks like someone made an offshoot to go somewhere already, so I don't feel bad. And like I said, this road is not going to have rails. The rail tracks are going to be conserved for either the subway or the monorail that I'm going to make. Monorail will probably be easier, but I think but getting permission to use the subway will probably be easier. I should have checked that out when I was at spawn on the subway. Eat fresh. That's kind of going to go up there. The main reason I'm not going to do the inner segments on camera is because, well, I'm not really going to have, like, big, whatchamadoodles, a lot of information on how they connect, so I'm just going to have to kind of, like, do it on my own, kind of test it, but, you know. On the bright side, RG's place shouldn't be too hard to find with a giant mountain hole in the ground. It's like a hole in the wall, but it's in the ground, and there's no shapes you have to form. You just fall right in and die. Not much more, but that's why it didn't gain such popularity of a TV show. Ah, skeleton! That would have shot me and I would have been pissed. Get out of the tree! I'm gonna take fall damage. Should I like do some like Assassin's Creed parkouring? I'm gonna get home, sleep, and then I'll probably end the episode. And the next episode, we'll continue on with road construction and probably mining eventually at some point. Ooh, golden armored skeleton. Give me your armor. Thank you. Ow. Oh, you just shot me. Have bow shots. Do not give what you cannot receive. Golden chest piece. I got profited 1 arrow out of that. Do I have an arrow in my... Very close. Very close. Whew. My manhood thanks me on that skeleton's poor aim. There's a spider on my roof. I should put a torch. It's not on my roof, it's on the building roof of that. I should put a torch up. Either way, I should put a torch up there. Die. Enderman! Do not jump in the farm. And sleep. And I'm gonna reorient my supplies. I'm actually running out of baked potatoes pretty fast. The Great Crisis of 2014. Anywho, that'll be it for this episode. So remember to drink some lemonade, pick up a controller, and have a good time. Peace out, peoples.